Hello, friends. I'm the Reverend Terry Peterson, minister of St. John's in Guruk. Today is Saturday, the 27th of February, and it is the 10th day of the season of Lent. So we are 1/4 of the way through the season of Lent just now. So our object for today's Faith in 40 Objects is a clock. So this clock actually is the one I keep in the bathroom because I never quite manage to be timely, shall we say. And so I'm always trying to rush through things like brushing my teeth in the morning so I can get out the door in normal times. Now I don't go anywhere, of course, but still, the clock helps us keep track of our days. It's a way that we organize ourselves. And you even heard it just now, I said we are 1/4 of the way through. So we're keeping track of time by days, by hours. It helps us to divide up the day into times for this and times for that. As Ecclesiastes says, there's a time for everything. Sometimes we talk about wasting time or using time, needing time, buying time. We sometimes act as if time is a commodity that we can buy and sell and trade, but it isn't, right? Everyone has the same amount of time. The way we spend that time differs. What we choose to do with our time is up to each one of us. But sometimes I think we also think, oh, I don't have time, or I wish I had more time. We all have the same amount of time. And then we live by this clock, like at a certain time I need to do this thing or that thing. But Jesus says in Luke chapter 12, verse 54 through 56, he says, "When you see a cloud rising in the west, you immediately say, 'It is going to rain,' and so it happens. And when you see the south wind blowing, you say, 'There will be scorching heat,' and it happens. You hypocrites, you know how to interpret the appearance of earth and sky, but why do you not know how to interpret the present time?" So Jesus offers us this image of people who recognize the signs in the world around them. They know how to read the clock, in essence. They know how to read the sky and the position of the sun and the direction of the wind. They know how to read the minute and the hour hand if they'd had clocks. But they still don't understand how to read the time. Because time is not the clock, nor is it the appearance of the world around us and what we predict that is going to mean. Time is a gift. The way that we organize it is, I don't want to say irrelevant, but it is not the point. The point is what we do with the time that is given to us and how we understand that this time is an offering that we give to God, that we use on behalf of God's kingdom. So he asks, why do you not know how to interpret the present time? Why can you not see the kingdom of God in your midst and understand that the way that you organize your life needs a bit of adjusting? So whenever you look at a clock this weekend, I invite you to consider how we use our time and how we see time and what its purpose is in our lives. How do we organize ourselves to live more in God's kingdom time and less in the various other ways that we think about spending, using, buying, wasting time? So the weekend is a time when we often, especially now that we don't have so many activities going on, we often slow down a little bit. There's more space in our lives at the weekend because there aren't so many things that are on a schedule. So this is the perfect time then to ponder just what it means when we see the clock. Do we live by the clock? Do we live by what we see God doing around us? How can we marry those two into one whole life? So that's today's object, is the clock and pondering the time in which God has placed us. So I look forward to hearing what you think about that. And then until Monday, because Sundays are not technically in Lent, so there's no object for Sunday, though there is a Sunday service. So I look forward to seeing you at that. And then I will see you again for another object on Monday. Until then, peace be with you.